Hello there. Today we're talking collection update. Yes, that's right. I'm doing a quick collection update. I haven't done one for a while, and I'm saying it's going to be quick. I have absolutely no idea how long I'm going to waffle on for, so a quick video could be anything between 5 and 20 minutes, I guess. Even that could be a little bit hopeful. Right, okay. Basically, what I've done is I have moved my entire collection from one side of the room, from over there, to over here. The reason I did that is because the sun rises up there, shines round, and then you've got midday sun's probably around about there, and then it goes round so, and all the sunlight, even though I've blocked these windows off and I can put the blinds down, yeah, sometimes you want a bit of daylight in here when you're this is also where I make my videos, and it's a little bit of an office area, so sometimes it's nice to have a bit of daylight. And here everything's now in the shadow, which is much better. It's also a better position because it's a little bit more roomy, so I can spread things out a little bit more. I've got all my boxes up there now, and yeah, I think it's much better. Anyway, there you go. And it also afforded me space, Captain America, also afforded me space to put this extra display cabinet. So this is where I'm going to start, and we'll slowly go through everything. Okay, and here we are at the new cabinet. Okay, right. It has been pointed out to me that I say quite a lot in my videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a counter somewhere on the screen so we can tally up. So put down, comment now on how many times you think I'm going to say in the video, and we'll see if we're right. Okay, let's start. Okay, right. So here we have the Britain's paratroops and commandos on the top here. Here we have some Mega Force. I only have these few vehicles. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video about those. And now we've got some Dinky. Again, got a video all about these Dinky toys. These ones you've not seen before. It's a lovely Dinky police accident unit in its box, but it's been played with. It has been out of there. I used to play with that as a kid. It is complete also. Next to that, I've got the ambulance. Fortunately, the ambulance is a little bit damaged the other side. The sticker's all been damaged. That's one that I found. If you've seen my A-Team video, then that came with that lot. Here we have the Britons, the Germans there, and then below the mortar crew, lovely little Panzer III there that I built up years and years ago, and a little Jeep, Willys Jeep. Now, if I open the doors, slide them across, we'll remove the glare, and we can see the other side. And I am desperately trying not to say So, more of the Dinky military there. These were all my father's. I do have a video on that. These two Dinky trucks, they also came with the ambulance. And then back down to the Britons there, the Allied forces facing the Germans. So that's sort of the military cabinet. Now let's move on to the next one. So starting at the top here, you can see Rattler, Falcon with Han Solo and Chewbacca inside. Slave One, Boba Fett in there. Return the Jedi Annual there, and Return the Jedi book, storybook there. puppy rocking his new beret, just for a little bit of silliness. And a plush Darth Vader there, just keeping the Force in balance. Here we have the mask collection, the mask shelf. Nothing's really changed in here, I think, from the last time I did a collection video. Only I have a Manta now. I'm not sure if that was in my last collection video. And also have a few more storybooks at the back there. There used to be audio storybooks, but I don't have the tapes for them anymore. Here we have Palitoy Action Force. This also hasn't really changed that much, apart from the Kraken, which I picked up at Christmas time, I think, if I remember rightly. And then here, the good guys, the actual Action Force. So you've got the Panther. It's pretty much complete now. Lots of lovely Z Force guys. The SAS. I'm not collecting any of the other lines. I think it looks pretty smart like this, and I don't really have the room. If I had another 2 cabinets, then maybe I'd go crazy and collect everything. Then under them, we have my G.I. Joe Action Force. Nothing here has really changed from the last video. I have Cobra Commander and Dr. Mindbender now. Oh, and I do have this lovely Send Away Super Trooper comic and poster. And a poster there in the back that I really haven't found room for yet. So maybe I could put it up in here. This sort of dead space next to the cabinet. I'm not sure what to do with that yet. Whether to put shelves in there, put the boxes in there. But I could, yeah, put a poster. So let me know in the comments. And then underneath, got a good old Ghost Castle, which again, I'm not sure what to do with. It's a little bit beaten and battered inside, so we don't play with it anymore. Oh yeah, Land Speeder. Land Speeder? Yes, Land Speeder, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. Nice. And now up on the ceiling, sort of just got a couple of Star Wars bits and bobs. I am kind of regretting throwing away so many of the packaging from the retro line, retro collection Star Wars. They would have looked nice there, but then I would have had to get those bloody awful stickers off. So maybe it was more faff than it would be. Anyway, whatever. Right, so there you go. There's my Scout Trooper and speeder bike. Lovely. Oh, Jesus. That's a speeder. That's a land speeder, isn't it? Snow speeder. Snow speeder. Although really they should be a land speeder because they had to adapt them to the snow. But it's a snow speeder. Mini rig. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. X-Wing. Boba Fett Black Series, which I've put back in his box because I bought the case for him thinking something else would fit in that case, and it didn't. And it was quite an expensive case, so there you go. Signed Boba Fett poster there, signed by Jeremy Bulloch. Statue of Boba Fett. Boba Fett is where my collecting started. So as you can see here, everything here is Boba Fett or Mandalorian. And that guy there, Power of the Force 2 Boba Fett, is where my collecting started. That's a story for another day. Here we have vintage kind of Star Wars. Slowly been building it up, figure by figure, here a little bit here, a little bit there. The only figure I need now is the Star Wars New Hope Princess Leia. That's the only figure I really want now to finish off having the figures that I had when I was a kid. Picked up a nice Wampa. It's got a little bit of yellowing on him, but he's in fair condition. And there's the carbonite block that goes with Slaveron. Then here we've got Transformers, GoBots. In the back behind everything you can just see I have some books there, GoBot books. I have a couple of Rock Lords behind there as well. Other than that, nothing's really changed in that one. Next to that is sort of like my general 80s nonsense. Lovely Playmobil Porsche Can-Am. My box of Batman cards. Actually got some cards in there. Dukes of Hazzard. Some more Playmobil. I am in Holland, so I have to have a Max Verstappen. Some of my original Hot Wheels there. That one used to be my favourite. And now I've shot it to the back of the cabinet and I'm going to destroy everything trying to get it out. Let's see if we can do it without knocking everything out. There we go. Yes, used to be a big Smokey and the Bandit fan back in the day. So it's pretty cool having the Pontiac Firebird. And then below that we have the A-Team. Never intended to have any A-Team, but I got this one for free. Got most of the team. So yeah, ended up collecting the A-Team, didn't I? So maybe I'm going to get a few more and add to this collection at some stage. Motu, I'm never really a massive He-Man fan, to be fair. So some of these are childhood ones, and some of them, well, 4 of them, are Moto Origins figures. This is the one that breaks the rules because I never had an Evil Lyn when I was younger. And I have kind of set the rules to myself that I should only get things that I had when I was a kid. But that's the problem, is then you end up going, oh, but that was cool, and I always wanted that as a kid, so you end up getting more. So under here, I have my Adventure People, some more Britons, the lovely Space Cannon that was gifted to me by the wonderful Jason at Travels and More with Jason F. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Britain's Cowboys, some funky Marvel pop-up Spider-Man books, Secret Wars, only the three that I had when I was a kid. Gladiator figures. I was watching Monkey Boy and Action Pop Dad podcast, but no, not podcast. Well, yeah, live stream, and they were doing a Gladiators one, and they were mentioning that there was possibly some figures, action figures from the Gladiators, and they reminded me, hey, I got a couple of those, so I got them out and popped them in here. Zoids. And finally, Ghostbusters. And there at the back, got some annuals that were gifted to me by the wonderful Monkey Boy, Monkey Boy's Toys. I will leave a link to his channel also in the description. So, there we go. That's the main display. Right, I'm just quickly stopping the video whilst editing it. I just heard myself say that this was the final thing, was the Ghostbusters. And then, of course, above my computer desk, this is where I normally film. Ooh, look at that. Oh, there's one for the counter. Let's have a look above. Yes, and I have another cabinet here above. So it would be remiss of me not to show you this part of my collection as well, as it is in the same room. Look, there's the collection over there. And then I have this bit here. Right, Okay, so let's have a quick look at this then. Okay, so here we are. First, beginning with Indiana Jones, the Hasbro Adventure Collections, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and The Last Crusade. Bit of a brain fart. That's actually this is the third time I've recorded it, and I always forget The Last Crusade. Anyway, whatever. Then we have a Tamiya Tiger tank that I've built up. Although its track's broken there, they're going to run into a bit of trouble. Sort of put trees over it. It's supposed to be Normandy invasion time. Might do a video about that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the Tiger tank. Now, at the back there, I've got the Road Blasters, Matchbox Road Blasters. Convoy, Matchbox Convoy, and some trucks. Super King's truck. All old childhood toys. 3 other Matchbox cars there that I actually picked up from charity shop. And Blue Thunder. It's a pretty cool little thing there. And an F-16 that changes colour, I believe, when you get it wet or warm. I can't remember which one it is. Under here is my Hot Wheels collection. Hot Wheels kind of nice to collect. And they're not very big, so don't take up too much room. Unfortunately, I've got a big gap here because I've taken those ones out. That's where all my old ones were, and I've put them in the main display cabinet. Up above, got my Tamiya Super Hot Shot, Technic Lego things. Oh, when I won a trophy playing football years and years ago. Tamiya Boomerang, and some Formula 1 cars, or Tamiya bits. A weird thing that I made when I was at school. I keep him in a jar to stop him from escaping. McLaren F1, and the mascot from the 2012 London Olympics. I kind of like him because he's got the Union flag. Right, let's open this one to remove the glare. A little bit of a Porsche collection I got going on. Mixture of Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and other bits and bobs. Managed to find this one. This was put away. This came also with the 18 van. That's my original one from when I was a kid. It's a bit beaten up from where I let the kids play with it. And then this one was just sitting in a box, almost in minty condition. So that was a nice little find. It's always nice to find something that's free. Lovely Ferrari there. Seat Leon, because I used to have a Seat Leon. Some Corgi, another Matchbox. A Matchbox, Corgi. What are these guys called? Anyway, they're pretty nice. They're McLarens. I know they're McLarens. Mini Champs. That's what they're called. Mini Champs. The Matchbox re-release of the Thunderbirds. My dinky Spectrum Patrol car that I restored. And a bunch of Smurfs. Let me know if you want to see a video covering any of those things. Right, okay, back to the main video. Okay, so that's basically everything that I've got in the display there. Next to it, up here on one shelf, I've kind of stacked all the boxes that I have, plus a Street Hawk puzzle, and a Womble, and a few more Boba Fett things. The Boba Fett things, I think I'm going to hang them on the wall eventually. It's just getting around to doing it, and I might put up another shelf or two. We'll just see how that goes, really. And I have to do something with the lighting. I'm not 100% happy with the lighting here. I do have one ceiling lamp there that's kind of annoying me. So I'm going to have to take all that down and faff around with it and put something else up. I haven't been motivated to do it. And like I said, something there to the left-hand side. Anyway, so let me know down in the comments what you think. Did I say no or did I say do? Let me know? Dunno. I don't know. Let me know what I said. Anyway, right. How's the ohm counter doing? I have no idea. I've not been counting whilst making the video. I'll have to count it all whilst doing the edit, which will be fun, won't it? Yes. Right. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. If you like my collection, make sure you hit the like button. Share the video with fellow collectors. And if you feel like it, subscribe. If you don't, then don't. I'm not going to pressurize you, but it would be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice to have subscribed. Right, anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.